I know that at some point I should have to mention it as it is. I mean, with me being basically Ghanaian. Yeah, AFCON staying in the West is kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie to you and stuff. Why did I just started there? Anyway, what's good? I'm trying to like talk to you just like constantly as like a not a way to cope, but just to like talk to someone. Looking through like stats on my phone and stuff. Muller has 16 assists this season. That's wild. Anyway, yeah. Salah, packed him up. Mane won at the end. Obviously, good redemption story. Ain't gonna lie to you. Getting there in the first place, and then obviously missing that pen, and then scoring the winning one with like just force, man. Like I know that shit was not missing. Like I saw him like he was walking around constantly as the penalty shootout went on. Like he was, you can tell that he was like aggravated, and he just didn't want to look right. And then having the balls to just like pull up and then just bro, crazy, crazy, honestly. I don't hate Salah. I just hate Liverpool fans that try to like portray him as the player that he isn't. Which is another story for itself. Like with Mane coming out, and obviously I mentioned that I'd like winning AFCON, and I think what did he say in this? Hold on, let me quickly try and find this. Give me a sec. Ah, found it. It's the best day of my life and the best trophy AFCON, obviously of my life. I've won the Champions League and some other trophies, but this one is the special one for me. This is more important for me. I'm happy for myself, my people, and all of my family. I think this is from Anfield Watch. 700,000 followers, just Liverpool news and stuff. 500 crow tweets, which is another thing for itself. And people are like this is the first comment. Mane called the Prem Trophy some other trophies. Like you know that there's football outside of England. Like people outside of England don't care about the Premier League. Like we really don't care. Mainly because it's now become like a two-horse race, basically. I saw City has won like the four out of the last five, and people still try to tell me that league is competitive. It's so funny how they're like trying to like hide away from the fact that their league is essentially it's not League One, but it's like it's close to it. Like yeah, midfield may be interesting to watch and stuff, but like it's literally it's City or Liverpool winning. Like I don't know where and isn't City like 10 points ahead of Liverpool anyway this season? So, once again, City winning five out of the last six. I don't know how that isn't basically a one horse league. Like, I don't get it. How many points? It's nine. But like City, they just keep retooling, bro. Like they got what was it? I think was it Julian Alvarez? I think from River Plate, if I'm not mistaken. They got him in this for the summer. Hold on. They got him from this for the summer. 17 mil. A 22-year-old striker. Bro, born in 2000, bro. That is that's disgusting, man. The guy is 10 years, 10 months older than me. That's so disgusting, honestly. Anyway, yeah, just they're just gonna keep retooling, And the Premier League isn't at what it used to be. Obviously, for Premier League fans, it's like the be all end all. I don't know why, even though it's clearly Champions League, and then it's the African Trophy or the International Trophy to be more precise. But yeah, happy for Mane. Kind of happy that Salah didn't get it. Obviously, Salah he's lost. I think he's lost two finals now. He lost 2017 to Algeria, I think. If I'm not mistaken. He may have lost to. Who did he lose to in 2017? I don't know. Who did Salah lose to in 2017? Let me think. Cameroon. Yeah. That was that Abu Bakar final. Yeah. But yeah. Happy. Just great things that happened in general. We beat Granada yesterday. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't watch the game. I literally didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights earlier today because I was watching AFCON. Like AFCON and that game were going on at the same time. I was like, yeah, there's no chance I'm watching us play Granada with fucking. What was the front three? Wasn't it like Asensio, Rodrigo, and like Isco? You think I'm watching that? You think I'm sitting through that? Like false nine Isco? Like this is the same 2017. So I skipped that game. Didn't look like a mistake as it is, since it took a wonder strike from Asensio to win the game. Since I think even through like some stages in the game, Granada was dominating. I saw that one Thibaut save that he keeps replaying on his social media accounts. But barring that, it just wasn't that great of a performance. Obviously, still keeps us like within distance. With 6 points ahead of Sevilla. Yeah, Barcelona got some new signings. Transfer window. Let me actually talk about it, since that concluded. When was that? Like 6 days ago. Let's actually talk about it. So transfer fee, since that's probably the most important thing. Vlahovic, 75 M's. He scored on his debut, I think, like 10 minutes in. Yeah, like it's great. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like this ain't gonna. I don't feel like this is gonna take Juve anywhere. I know Vlahovic is just like really, really good, but I rate Osimhen a bit higher. A bit there can probably vouch on that one for me. I like Osimhen a lot more than I like Vlahovic. Um, Fernando Torres, obviously, that was like really early. I don't know how he's still gonna do in that system. Ain't gonna hold you. Diaz, Liverpool, he got an assist on his debut, I think. Bruno Guimaraes, um, as I know, he mentioned winning the Champions League with Newcastle. Fair play. Oh, another thing that just popped up and that happened earlier today. What you may call it, Sule, joins Dortmund, so he is joining the Ops. Fair play to him. He only wanted to go there as well, so he had Barcelona to choose from, and I think who was it? Somebody else abroad, but yeah, he obviously declined them and joined Dortmund. Fair play to him. They definitely need some reinforcements in the defense too. I think they lost 5-2 on the weekend, so that's really good. Digne to Villa, yeah, I guess he's what is he like the third best left back in the league, maybe, or like second best probably. Mm, Wood joining Newcastle. Fair play. Oh, speaking of Newcastle, what you may call it, Vikos joined them from not Liverpool, Wolfsburg. That's the one. Um, that's as Burnley as a striker can get. Like he's perfect. He is perfect for the system. I feel like Sean Dyche is gonna have some fun with him. It's also great that Sean Dyche has realized that he can sign players who aren't English. Who did they get? Ivorian. Who? Kone. Exactly. So maybe Burnley will go some places. Ikone, obviously, he's the last one that remains, I think. Oh no, he isn't because Bamba is still at the club, but he's the second out of that little front three from 1819 to like well, technically he's well. It varies on how you want to see it. He's either the last one to leave since Pepe and Leao have both left, or he is the first one out of or he's the second one out of Pepe and Leao to leave because Bamba is still there. I don't know how you want to see it, but yeah, he left. He joins Fiorentina, who, by the way, with Vlahovic leaving, like, holy shit, that's going to be interesting for them. But yeah, shout out Lille that lost 5-1 to PSG, by the way. Yeah, interesting game. Mbappe got another goal. I don't know how we're getting Mbappe for free. I don't know how we did that, honestly. No fucking idea how we did that. 30 got a goal and an assist. I know, crazy, right? Yeah. I was shocked as I seen it. Pereira got a brace. Like the goalkeeper, I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing, bro. Like he had like two huge ass mistakes. So he's the main reason that the game went that way essentially. Um, Mbappe scored once. Di Maria went off injured. But yeah, that's basically it. I think. Did I watch something else? Super Bowl. I watched a little bit. Mahomes looked alright in the first half, and then he forgot how to play football and just kept getting sacked. Anyway, um, basketball wise, Harden mega traded. I ain't gonna mention that until it actually happens. Um, yeah, Lakers still look like ass. I don't know if it's gonna change come playoff times. Looks like they even have to go through the play-in again. Gonna be funny. The Nets have lost 8 straight, I think, or 9 straight even. 8 straight. They're now the seventh seed. With yeah, there are how many games? There are 2.5 games. There are 3.5 games out of the 10th seed. So KD is gonna come back. I think in like 3 weeks. Embiid had 40 against DeRozan. 6 is 1 I think. Didn't watch that game, but saw the stats. DeRozan had 45. DeRozan's been crazy. Bulls, I think, the 2 seed. Yeah, 33 and 20. But yeah, Miami just right now they're the first seed, but they have a game lead on Chicago. Milwaukee the 3 seed, you know, getting things together now. They've won 3 straight. Let me think. Who's putting things together? Boston have won 5 straight, so maybe there's something on the up. Same with Toronto. In the West, Golden State have won 8 straight. Phoenix, obviously, after losing, they've won the last game. Memphis, still the 3rd seed, 5 game lead on, or a 4 game lead on Utah. The Mavs are 1.5 games away from the 4th seed. Jokic is slowly but surely like getting up there. He is now how many games? That is three games out of sight the 4th seed. Minnesota are basically in the play-in now. They are 2.5 games out the 5th seed. That's so wild, honestly. The West is so wild. The Clippers without PG and Kawhi, but now with Robert Covington and Norman Powell. How many games they are? Well, they're 3 games outside the 6th seed. It's just crazy again. The Lakers are 4 games away from the 6th seed. And the Pelicans, I know, I thought that we locked up the season, just to like tank for Chet Holmgren, but seems like we're gonna wanna actually do something. We've won our last 3, and we are 4 games out away from the Lakers. Obviously, don't really don't really mean a thing. But yeah, it's good that we're putting the one together. Really like that. But yeah, is there anything else? Oh, we got Champions League next week, I think, right? Is that next week? Yeah, it's next week. We actually got Champions League next week. That's fucking wild. Yeah, gonna be exciting to see how that goes. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. I already know what I'm gonna title this video. Probably like Sadio Mané is like the king of Africa.